When we think of creativity, we tend to think of the arts and or music or drama or something like that. But is that actually where creativity comes from? Because a lot of that is without constraint. It's like with art, you have a blank canvas and you're free to draw whatever you want. But I'm here to argue that that actually doesn't lead to much creativity. I mean, think of computer programming. People often think that's not a very creative domain. That seems very mundane, quantitative, a bit boring. But then I actually disagree, because I think computer programming, once you get into it, you realise that it's one of the most creative domains in existence. Because I'm not very good at it. So something that would take me 1,000 lines to write, an expert computer programmer or an AI, let's say, could do it in 20 or 30. Both achieve the same outcome, yet entirely different methods of doing so. And it's a form of ingenuity that you only develop through expertise. And then you come up with this great idea and all of a sudden your code runs 100 times faster without you even realising. Yet you could just do it the other way. It would be slower, but it still works. And then think of sports. Let's take F1. It's a very good example, because F1 has regulations. There are certain things that are not allowed within the sport regarding the frame of the car and other rules that I haven't read the regulations. I don't understand them particularly. But my point is, we always laud, like, you always see these articles, oh, this new innovation from this one team, oh, it's so cool, and they've done this and done that. But if these regulations didn't exist, of course F1 is constrained by physics, because it's in the real world, but you wouldn't get this kind of innovation, because people wouldn't have a base to go off of. And I'd argue that that is actually what leads to innovation. It's having that base, having those constraints to go off of. It's like, I remember I was doing this work experience thing a few years ago, and there was this guy from the innovator department. I didn't even know that existed at the time. And he just came in and he was like, I want you all to make a game right now. And that's all he said. And we were just sat there really confused. And he was there at the time and he was like, you need some sort of barrier. Because if you just have no barriers, you don't really know what to do. You have too many options. You spread yourself too thin and you're not actually going to create anything. And I think this transfers well to things like AI engineering, because you could ask an AI, oh, make me a game, full stop. That's it. That's the prompt. It has nothing to go off and it's probably going to make you a really shit game. But if you give it the context, if you give it constraints and rules for it to follow, it's really good. It's like whenever I ask AI, can you make a prompt 100 times better than the one I've given? It makes it much more detailed and adds more levels, more rules and more constraints to it so it can build something better. And I think humans also work in similar ways. Without knowing the baseline, without knowing the rules of the game, you can't break the game. Otherwise you're just reckless, you're just breaking it without actually doing anything. I think David Epstein has a new book on this. I haven't actually read that book, but the title just gave me the idea, and I just thought, there's some good examples from there. So I hope you enjoyed the video.